Hello. This jacket asset will fit me maybe like once a frame. Let's see if I do like this. Okay. Maybe okay, I'm just gonna stay in this position and not move. Take your screenshots now. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How ya doing? So the jacket asset is all by Yamio Sensei, thank you so much. And on my left, to your right, is a little Billiam by Nadia. Thank you so much. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Did you know that it is Christmas Eve in none other than Japan? Ohayo gozaimasu. Boku wa Nihongo talking desu. Christmas Eve in Japan. Yep. And yeah, I mean, the cat's out of the bag. I feel like I am currently in Japan. I am currently in Japan for a Nijifes. It's very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Ohayou gozaimasu. Sorry for hiding it from you guys. Of course, it was out of security concerns and also because if I said it, I'll probably be fired. So hopefully you understand. But that was also a very big reason among many others why I was so sleepy every day. I was jet lagged to the point. It's like what was it? I forget what exactly the time zone was, but it's like it's like an over 10-hour kind of thing. Over 10 hours of just time zone difference, and I was so EP. It's like every time it's around like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., I just kind of like, and I drift away. There I go. And then when I go to like 9 p.m. or so, I just, it's over. It's over for me. It's absolute. I'm very bad at jet lag. When it comes to jet lag in general, like it takes me several days to even get. You know, they have a saying that like for each hour of jet lag, you need 1 day to actually like recover. I don't know if that's true or not. I know some of my friends who are a lot quicker in recovering. But for me, I would keep passing out. But in the bright side, I'm able to wake up early like this. Yeah, boy. You're good now? I am well now, yeah. I am well now. Well, no, that's not true. I'm not well now. I'm very EP. Yesterday, I also... What was it? So, this is an AMA. Let's go this way. Let's do it this way. This is currently an AMA, so to the point where I'm allowed to answer these questions, I would love to answer your questions if you have any. So please go ahead and post anything you guys might want to talk about. If you guys want to ask anything, please just let me know, and I will talk about it. EP Kaicho Otsu, thank you. First impressions. Do anything fun, not work related? How has Tokyo been? Tokyo. Nijifes so far. You're gonna eat Kotoka's cooking. Okay. Got it. Well, I think it's probably. I think that's probably a good way to. I think the best way to do about this is maybe talk about what happens. Yeah, how was Nijifes? I think might be the way to start, because let me see. Let me think what I can say and what I can't say. Give me a sec. Okay, so Nijisanji Fes was held in, I believe it was the Tokyo Dai Stadium or something, right? The Tokyo Big Dome or something, right? I forgot the exact name, but it's a huge, like if you guys haven't been there, it's humongous. I remember when I was Tokyo Big Saito ka. So. Hard to debate it, okay. So I got into when I first stepped into the Tokyo Big Dome, I was just stunned by just how large it is, and perhaps more importantly, just how large the entire venue is. For people who actually did go check it out, you would know, but there is so much stuff. There is so much stuff in the big sites. Like I think there was like 3-4 halls of just a bunch of Nijisanji stuff, and I didn't realize this was my very first ever Nijisanji Fest. I mean, XSOLEIL basically debuted. Was it during or right after Nijisanji Fest, basically, right? So this was my first ever one. I think it was right before. And obviously I wasn't invited, so I wasn't actually there, nor did I was too busy anyway, so I didn't really look at the lives themselves. Yeah, right before, because I think there was some lives going on. This was my very first one, and even if you check out the lives, you only see like the live stuff, you know, like the things that are on the YouTube channel. But there's so much more, so much more. There's like there's like photos, there's like, I think it was like outfits, goods, I don't know, and there's like games too. So in this one, there was like this really fun game. I remember specifically asking this, where as you guys might have noticed, some of the EN members have been walking around leaving their marks on the walls. This is the best way to really describe it. They're walking around, they checked out the walls, and they left their mark, including me. I made sure to draw as many villains / bobs around the area, and left my signature wherever I can. It was very cool stuff. There was some beautiful arts. Everyone was a lot of the libraries had a chance to draw some of themselves, self-portraits, and some others were able to draw just like there was just like it was kind of beautiful, honestly. There were so many self-portraits around, so many amazing, talented, artistic kind of like artworks out there. And there was like a fashion show. There was like your preferred cosmetics. There was some I got to see the Nijisanji tarot cards, which was probably like one of the goods I really want to get. Some really awesome stuff out there. Now I was so happy to be able to walk around and see it. There was like a real time, no, not a real time, like a real version, kind of like a physical version of one of the 3D stages for Nijisanji JP Lifers. So yeah, really awesome stuff. And I was just honestly, I was just so happy to be there. Not to lie, there was also I also had the chance to check out shush, but we were also allowed to check out the one of the rehearsals for the Nijisanji JP, I think special stage or something. I honestly they didn't really explain what it was. We were just kind of pushed there. we just sat down and we're like, eh, nani kore? And then they suddenly like as Nijisanji JP Live just popped up and they're like, phew, and they're like dancing. I'm like, wow, sugoi ne, sugoi ne. So really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Honestly, I was just so delighted and frankly speaking very honored to be invited because I know not everyone was in the EN among the EN livers, and I was just very happy to be there. This was my first experience in such a big venue, in a big stadium, as well as being among basically the presence of Nijisanji basically everywhere. It was really cool. So speaking of, when it came to meeting certain livers, I met XSOLEIL. Stop nibbling my head. Niji liver privilege? Yeah, I suppose. You're right. So I got to meet XSOLEIL, and I think that's well, I got to meet XSOLEIL, except I think I bumped into like, so as you know that let me see. How should I? As you know, Hex was unfortunately he was, I don't know if he was diagnosed per se, but he was feeling very sick, and I think the doctor did say that there was a chance of influenza. So unfortunately he was not able to join. So influenza sucks. Getting sick sucks. So you got to be very careful. Apparently it's flu season, so definitely be careful. Yeah, 07 Hex indeed. But I think what I can say is that Hex is still a very sweet person. I got to just quickly bump into him essentially, and it was very nice. He has, I don't know if you guys saw photos of his hand or stuff, but a lot of jewelry on that hand. Because I remember he sent a I think he showed on stream his jewelry or something, and like, wow, that man, like I looked at his hand, I was like, man, that man, if he punched me I would die. That's all I can really think of. If he punched me I would be dead. Yep, that's probably a given. If he punched me I'm dead. Very bling bling. I mean, yeah, honestly, bling bling is one way to put it. Just flat out like you know, like those brass knuckles. It basically was brass knuckles essentially. Was it spiky stuff? No, it's actually very meaningful stuff. Some apparently his rings actually each one means something too. I'm not gonna say it unless he said it on stream, but you know, very sweet guy. He would always when he got sick, it was very worrisome. So definitely wanted to make sure he was okay. But during the entire stay, he was very nice to me. I think that's all I could really say. Just know that if there's any sicklings out there, just know that Yoshi is he's a very sweet guy. He's a very soft person. Yep. His version of a legal weapon that is also personal. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he like just had a, frankly speaking, like his entire demeanor kind of had the vibe of like if he had like a whip or something, or like, you know, like just chains, like just flat out like, you know, construction chains in his backpack. I wouldn't be surprised. Just takes out the chains and be like, yeah, this is my weapon. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that kind of guy. Very powerful looking guy. Sasuke Hekusu. Like I could imagine him. Oh, if he had like a handgun, I wouldn't. Just kidding. Yeah. Let me think. So I met Doppio, obviously, and I saw Doppio before as well. So it was nice seeing him again. I will say that his hair grew longer. than when I first met. So I actually, not gonna lie, didn't quite recognize him at first when I saw him at the airport. But Doppio looks like. Listen, here's the interesting thing. Here's the interesting about Doppio. Experiencing Doppio, going for the Doppio experience, right? Going for the Doppio experience, right? Is you guys go through the Doppio experience through YouTube, right? For YouTube channel. And you know how like the stuff he says is often like huh kind of vibes, you know. It's like, wait, huh? I mean, I'm proud of you, I'm happy for you, but huh kind of vibe. Experiencing that live in front of you in the real, like, you know, in person, that's listen, it's like I think there was multiple times where he was just talking and I was like, I need to leave. I need to leave for a bit. I'm sorry. I really wanted to stay, but I think I need to go use the restroom. I need some time to myself. Yeah, believe it or not, his self on YouTube is pretty much who he is IRL. There's quite literally nothing different, including his height, very tall guy. And I'm just like, I love the man. Listen, I love the man. We talked a lot. I think I would go as far as to say that I feel like, you know, we're very close. He's a very cool guy. He has great ideas too. He has lovely ideas. I mean, if you saw his Nijifes presentation, he had like the what's it called, the dakuran. Is that right? Dakura. And he cooked up a lot of stuff. He's a very smart guy, very creative guy. Rakugo, sumimasen. Rakugo. I don't know why I thought it was nakuran. I don't even know what that is. Rakugo. Hi. Very cool guy. But he can also be incredibly he can also be incredibly like he might tell you this joke himself, but he I think it was him, right? He just went up and like asked one of the JP, or no, yeah, one of the JP what was it, JP? No, I think it was just one of our managers who speaks in Japanese. Oh no, now I remember. So he went to Meloko. I was like, Meloko. It's like, huh? Meloko's like, huh? Well, I don't really. He's like, how do you say teeth in Japanese? And Meloko was like, huh? And then he said, huh? He's like, wait, no, not huh. Like, tell me, what is teeth in Japanese? She's like, huh? Huh. He's like, huh? And he just goes on and like asks like basically anyone there who's like speaking, like who speaks Japanese, like, how do you say teeth in Japanese? They're like, huh? Like, huh? And he's like, nobody will tell me, damn it. And then it came to the point where he's like, oh, you know what? I get the joke. Teeth is ha in Japanese because if you laugh, you can see teeth. So it's like, ha 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 ha. But in Japanese, you'll laugh. So since in English, when you laugh, it'll be ha 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 and you show teeth. In Japan, you'll laugh, teeth. And I was sitting there this entire experience. I was just sitting there. I was just thinking. What? You know though, if I'm super blunt, until you guys actually told me on chat, like literally a minute ago, until you guys told me, I actually didn't know that Chief was hot. I actually thought that everyone was just making fun of Doppio. It's like, yeah, Chief is hot. It's like, huh? So I thought just no one was teaching him, but wait, so Chief is actually hot? Oh, so that's the joke. Ah, そっか。そうですか。ああ、そうだね。ああ、そうだ。ああ。そ、あ、そ、そ。So yeah, you could imagine my experience without even getting the joke. Just sitting down there, having Doppio just talk to everyone saying, yeah, how do you say teeth in Japanese? Huh? Mana-san, can I go to the restroom? So tired. I'm so tired of this man. I was very confused. Confused was the least of it. Mugi-san, thank you so much for the magenta super. Thank you for amazing time. Of course, thank you, Mugi-san. Of course, I think it's a good time to quickly say, especially since Mugi-san yourself are also from, also has that badge. Many of you, who stuck with me from very day one, probably has the 12-month badge. Congratulations, we have hit 1 entire year on the membership. I'm very, very happy to have you guys around. Thank you so much. It's crazy. It's been 12 months within. Oh my god. I see you guys. I think it's worth saying thank you so much. Duck or Lin, Kageno, Tetis, Phoenix Pair. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me for the very first year. It's insane. 1 entire year. That's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That is an impressive. I mean, hope you guys enjoyed the badge. I think it's one of the prettiest badges actually. I think it's one of the prettiest badges. I think the 2-year badge is beautiful, but I think this one is actually quite cooler. I think this is very cool. Why is the soul slightly blue? Lore. It's really awesome. Starts watching Limel. Yeah. So 1 year of the villainship, as well as 1 year with the members as well. Or not the members, sorry, with the mods as well, believe it or not. Oh, FLs as well. Thank you so much. So seriously, it's really cool. I'm so happy to see that you guys stuck with me for the very beginning, and I really just thank you very much. Thank you so much, Hoku, as well. Thank you. But it's also very important to note that I also really want to thank everyone who's on their way as well. But thank you so much for joining the membership. The biggest scam of all time. Thank you so Amomarnim, thank you so much as well. Thank you. And Tetis, thank you again. So yeah, thank you so much for that support. And yeah, on that note, let me see. Who else did I meet? Obviously, I met Meliko, as I mentioned. I think someone in chat was kind of like, who was I most excited to meet in XOLEIL? Honestly, I don't know, all of them really. I never really had one over the other, not gonna lie. But I was curious. I was very curious about obviously, I mean, I know exactly how they look because I meet them every day, but you know, it was very nice to meet them in person because you know, we haven't met in a while. Crying, thank you so much for the villainship 1 year. Thank you. Yeah, we had a group hug, of course. Excellent. Gotta keep the immersion. Yeah, also, I see. Gotta keep the immersion, guys. So we had a group hug. It was very cute. But yeah, whatever. XLA is not the that's cute kind of group. We're like, we're the group where we're like, yeah, fuck you. Go get some 2A. Thank you, thank you. 멜로코様は 멜로코様は 패션 센스가 すっごいです. Her fashion sense is amazing. I'm interested in fashion, but I'm terrible at it. Ah, Yamayoi! Hey. Thank you so much for the 12 month. Meloko-sama's fashion is quite insane, actually. I mean, I guess it makes a lot of sense. Wasn't she like technically like the event coordinator or something, or like I forget what she was. I don't know if she still does that anymore. But without giving too much away. Melody Uchiha, thank you so much for the one. Thank you. She says, yeah, I think she said she retired or something. So, her drip is amazing. She, I think the first day I met her, she came in with like, it's like this. I don't even know what these are. But it's like this top, and like she showed a little bit of like a little bit of tummy, You know, like a tight fitting top with like a coat and a little bit of tummy. And like some I actually no. On second thought, I don't remember anything else. It was stunning to see like a beautiful woman come in with a little bit of tummy. And I was like, damn, son. She's also very dependable. Like, how should I say this? Like, during the entire Nijifes panel, I remember specifically, I was sitting next to Mello, and Doppio was sitting next to Koto. That was how it was arranged, and Mello made sure that I was feeling okay because it was very much Japanese heavy, right? So she was sitting there making sure everything was okay, would let me know when I should speak, was always like making sure she was looking at me to make sure that I was, ready to speak, comfortable and things like that. A very dependable person. Very, very dependable person. And and I still think it's very funny how out of her like physical, like out of her real life self, when I saw her, the fact that she still talks the same way she does on stream is like the funniest thing. I think I remember like we were having like lunch or something. Doppio was like, Mello-sama, and Mello was like, huh? Huh? What? I was like, mind you, this is the very first time Mello and Doppio even met. It was like the very first time they met, and Doppio was like, Mello-sama. It was like, what? And Mello's like, what? Huh? What? Nani? I was like, damn. This is so funny. Did you think she would speak differently? Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously there are some people who would speak a little differently on stream than they are like not on stream. But it was so nice to see that she wasn't different at all. She was equally as huh? Very funny. Very funny. Great fashion sense. And I could see why, because I think I forget who said it. But I remember a long time ago I saw clips that some Nijisanji Ian livers met Koto and Mello. And they were talking how Mello was cute. And I was like, okay, I get that. I see what they mean now. She is very adorable. Yep. If I may say so myself, in the most non-parasocial, non-creepy way, I can say that she's a very adorable person. So if that's something that you guys are down to feed off of, yes. Yeah, she's adorable. Yeah. And last but not least is Koto Katora Hime. Let me see, I need to say nice things about her, right? I mean, other than the fact that I think she hates my guts, let me think. Let me see. Oh, you want a drip check for Pio? Yeah, how about we talk about Pio for a bit more? Let's talk about Doppio a bit more. Doppio's drip. Okay, you know what? Okay, how much can I say? Like, this man... Okay, he's upsetting. He upsetted me. He genuinely upsetted me. Because, like... All right. Let me think. Let me think if this is okay to say. Yeah, I mean, he makes fun of me, so I'm gonna do it too. Yeah, his fashion sense is non-existent. He has zero fashion sense. He has zero fashion sense. Yo, for our anniversary, when we had to dress him up in like that suit, like the staff had to basically like force it upon him. He has zero. The man. I swear to God, I swear to God, I got. Listen, we had a pretty important dinner, or sorry, lunch. We had a pretty important lunch. You know, with some of the some any color people. And obviously I was like, okay, so I'm gonna wear like, I wore like a sweater, you know, I made sure to wear like a nice kind of like jackets, a nice pants, you know, because you have to look decent. This man, I think, if I remember correctly, this man came in like sweatpants or something. Like he came with like it wasn't a sweatshirt, but it was like a very like casual puffy jackets, and he didn't even do his hair, and I'm like, what, dopey? I forget about sweatpants. He's gonna probably tell you upon if you guys bring it up. I don't bring it up to him actually, but like if you guys do or whatever, I forget. I don't know if he's gonna talk about. I forget if the sweatpants or not. But I just remember when I first saw him, I was like, did you have nothing else to wear? I flat out just saw him. I was like, did you really have nothing else to wear, bro? And then at some point we were talking about just like fashion stuff. I think we were talking about because Doppio was like, Meloko or Melosama, or I forget. You know. You have great fashion, Meloko. Meloko's like, oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Doppio. It's like, yeah, where'd you get your clothes? And Melo's like, oh, I got her from Zara. It's like, what's Zara? And that's what I knew. I was like, そっかな。そうですね。Zara, I mean, したいない。You don't have to, I mean, it's fine. You don't have to know it. It's fine. It's just... I don't think he knows what H&M is either. Hey, Blur. How you doing? Doppio doesn't really care about fashion. Which is, I mean, it's fine, obviously. It's just, where does he shop? You see, that's... I asked him, where do you shop? Happy holidays to you. He shops at Amazon. He shops on Amazon. The man shops on Amazon. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. That's not, you can't do that. So I asked him a couple questions. Okay, so all right, okay, so it's like, I mean, obviously I was a little like stunned. It's like, okay, you know what? Listen, all right, if you shop on Amazon, that's fine, that's totally fine. Do you at least like, so like, I'm guessing you order a bunch of clothes and then you like try them on and then you return whatever you don't like, right? Like that's what everyone does. They buy a bunch of stuff online shopping and then they return it later. It's like, no, that's why I have so many overfitting stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? So you just buy it, and if it's too big for you, you just keep it? This is breaking the immersion. I don't actually think it breaks the immersion at all. The man wears one outfit and one outfit only, and it's his jacket with his half bra. And that's, and you know, there's a reason why that's the only clothes you see him in. What did you think Doppio was had a good fashion sense? Like genuinely guys, genuine question. Someone was like, oh, this is immersion breaking. Do you really think Doppio had a good fashion sense in general? Isn't he tall though? He is tall, but like he's tall, but he's like lean, you know. So like it was just like big on him. So yeah. Anyway, don't tell him that I said this. But yeah, he I think I deadass just told him like, you and I we need to go shopping. You and I, man, we need to go. I need to show you a world, because like, holy moly, that is insane. The D stands for designer. No, the D stands for disaster. D stands for this guy. The D stands for these guy needs to find something proper to wear. Don't okay, but all right, but here's the stupidest thing. I swear to God, it's like during the actual like you know like fancy kind of lunch where we were like meeting like staff's son. He wore like you know like the most casual thing I've ever seen in my life. But then when he actually like went out for the panel, he actually wore nicely. He had like a button down. And I'm like, what the hell? Why weren't you wearing this? I'm like, damn much. I was just. I was upset. I was kind of upset, honestly, not gonna lie. I was kind of upset. Obviously, had nothing to be upset about, but I was very much upset. I think that's why. I think that might partially be why I was so like amazed by Melo-sama's fashion sense, because hers was like, wow. You know what I mean? I look at Melo, it's like, wow, you know that's really well dressed, and then I look at Doppio, I'm like, oh, I should probably also note that Hex's fashion is very good too. Hex has great fashion. Hex, for y'all, if you want the drip taste, Hex's fashion is very good too. Hex's fashion is very good too. I just want to note that. He's dripped out emo, as you might imagine, but he looks nice in it. Yeah, second years are fashionable. What about mine? I don't know. Maybe you'll hear it, because I know Doppio is doing Azatsu as well. Maybe you'll hear from him. But obviously I look amazing. I mean, come on, guys, it's me, the most handsome in all of Nijisanji EN. Just saying. What about I mean, I wore nicely. I made sure to dress nicely. Just saying. Yeah. Just, 僕は可愛いです。一緒にスイーツを食べませんか? Wonder if Doppio will be nice at you. I mean, he was making fun of me the entire time. During our Taran's day, he would just try to. He was something like, "Oh, there was a time." He might say this as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and quickly take that away. Take away his spotlights. Asukaru, arigatou gozaimasu. He bought me. So he went to a convenience store and bought this specific chocolate for me. He was like, "Hey Ver, yeah, hey Ver, I got you chocolates. I got you chocolates." I'm like, "Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you. That is really nice of you. Thank you so much." And then I saw the label. And in fact, I have it right next to me because I couldn't actually eat it. It says, and I think someone asked, 来日してから何かスイーツ食べました? So he bought me zero sugar chocolates. It's quite literally called zero chocolates from the convenience store. It's called sugar-free chocolates. And I remember seeing this and I was like, I'm mad. This angers me. This angers me. How dare you? Okay-san, super arigatou gozaimasu. Let me see. Sumimasen. I don't read Japanese, but I could translate it. Sumimasen. Nihongo wa I can't read. 会長は可愛いです。会長は可愛いです。はい、会長は可愛いです。ありがとうございます。あ、あごさん、スーパーありがとうございます。It was a pleasure meeting you. Did you meet Kagamini-sama? Have you dueled? I'll get to that. Get to that. Thank you so much for the super. So happy to see Ver live on site. The collection card was also released. Collection card. Ah, so desu ne. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Apparently, my manager told me about it, but I didn't even realize. But there was our Nijifes kind of like designs are on like trading cards, and I was on the cover kind of like page of one of the trading cards. It was really cool. It was really cool. I was so happy to be on the cover. I was a cover on the pack. It's very cool stuff. So yeah, I mean, so he bought me this sugar-free chocolate to spite me. To see my reaction, obviously I was very upset. Like, how dare you do this to me? But I ate it. I'm eating it right now. And it tastes amazing. It actually tastes really good. I don't know how they did it, but somehow without any sugar, they made it taste incredibly sweet. I guess the only issue is yeah, I forgot what it's called. The only issue is it has like this sweet thing, that it's sweet, but it's all my understanding is it's also a laxative. I was like, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me want to go use the restroom before my stage. I see how it is. That's interesting. They laughed at his face. That's right, Doppio. It tastes good. It tastes super good, Doppio. God damn it. Yeah, apparently there's like a slight laxative like characteristic to it. Why'd you eat it? I mean, small amount should be fine. And also, it's pretty tasty. Assassination attempt, yeah. I ate it in front of him. I ate it in front of him and I made fun of him. Yeah. Oh, what Meloco's drip kind of style. It's kind of similar to Hex's actually. Kind of a... I don't know if I want to say emo, but it's just very stylish. Kind of like how should I say this? Hex is like straight up emo. But Mellows is more like just darker clothing. So yeah. Gothic. Oh yeah, I like that word. Yeah, gothic. Well, gothic? Gothic kana. I mean, it's not like how you would imagine a goth anime girl would look like. Not exactly that, but still gothic, you know? Like a normie gothic. I don't know if that makes more sense. Does that make sense? A normie gothic? Punk, maybe closer to punk, honestly. But yeah, I mean, she looked great. She looked great. As for casual goth, yeah. What about Kotoka's drift? So Kotoka Torahime, so desu ne. I mean, she died. She was fine. Did we get to eat her cooking? No, we did not. We unfortunately did not. Well, unfortunately, fortunately did not. I think that's probably what it was. Chloe, thank you so much for the time. Thank you. Thank you. So, no Kotoka cooking. Welcome to the village, Jujuna. Thank you. So, let me think. You know how I think it was, I forget who it was. I just remember seeing this one clip of like just people talking about Koto and Mello. I forget who it was. But basically Koto has I think someone said like Koto looks like a model or something, right? I mean, I could see why they said that. I guess I can vouch for for the Koto cats that I mean, I feel very like, I don't know, I feel very, I feel like I'm at an impasse. Like I don't really wanna say anything nice about it. Sakura-san, thank you so much for the well-timed Akasupa. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for holiday presentation. It was so good. Your Japanese was perfect. 日本語上手でした。会長は可愛いです。ありがとうございます。可愛いです。I'm so happy to hear your Japanese eat anmitsu dango, fruit sandwich, taiyaki, bouncy cheesecake, and I hope you had a good time in Japan. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the aka. Thank you, Sakura-san. It's actually funny because we were allowed to listen to what's the audience reaction sometimes. It was very cute because I was allowed to hear you guys react to me when I said 僕は可愛いです。一緒にスイーツを食べませんか? And people are like, yay! And like, I'm like, yay! ありがとうございます. It's very cute. ありがとうございます. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for the aka. Goes a long, long way. Yeah, I love the experience, Nijifes. Yeah, I mean, oh, Mango Tarts, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me more stuff to talk about instead of, you know. But thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. Really, guys. Sasuga. I mean, you know, it's this the season. Since it's almost Christmas, to give out gifts, I have to say. So thank you so much. You know, are you guys doing anything for Christmas? You know, Christmas Eve, pretty good stuff. Talk about Koto? Oh, Yuna, thank you so much for the Shiba sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shiba. Spending time with family sleeping. Yeah, it's good. That's how pretty she is. What makes you think she's pretty? What do you mean? Wait. What do you think she's pretty? Huh? Hey now. Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, right? Not get ahead of ourselves. She is not. Let me see. Oh, thank you so much, Tron, for the 5. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gifts. Oh, it's perfect timing. Thank you so much for the gifts. I'm so happy that you're giving out gifts like that. Truly the Santa Claus that we all needed and deserved. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. You know, it's really nice to see Billions are giving out gifts like that. In the honor of the season, it's very important to give away. You know, it's yeah. Kagano, thank you so much for 1. Thank you. Santa Villains, yes. Okay, she's pretty. She's pretty. She's pretty eyed. Okay, she's pretty eyed. Yeah, Koto cats are eating well. Yep. She's pretty. But she's you know, I would even say actually no, that's mean. I won't say that. Even for her, that's a bit mad with me. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, it's annoying. Elizabeth Villian, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I was meeting her. I don't think she likes me. She's a very, you know, friendly person. She talks with Doppio a lot. She talked with some of the JP livers that are around a lot. But and then you know, to be fair, yeah, she talks to me I don't think she likes me. I have a suspicion that she doesn't like me. Guess that makes it mutual? Yeah, I guess so. I swear to God, I think there's something. I don't know. You know what it is. You know what it is. She's probably too shy because I was so good looking. Yeah, that's what it was. I was just like, I just showed up and she was like, "Oh my God, I didn't realize you were this handsome. Oh, I'm so sorry." Very shy, very embarrassed. That's probably what it was. Yeah. No, I have to be the understanding big brother. Yeah, I have to be. Makes sense. It makes sense. I understand, of course, absolutely. Yeah, my drip game was too strong. Absolutely. Yep. So, I mean, it's okay. I mean, let's Kodo, I get it, but like, we're gen mates, we can't, just saying. But speaking of, I think she has a panel soon. I don't know if it's going on right now or not, but check her out if you want to. Maybe not. Just kidding. Maybe check her. She was I will say that Koto is probably one of the most hardworking people I know. I think I said this before, but I'll say it again. She's very hardworking. She was during the entire time, right? During the entire time, she was like, streaming GTA, RP, and she was having trouble getting sleep, and yet she was also. It was so cool actually seeing her do stuff. I mean, because I remember during the day before the actual panel, we met up and we talked about what we're gonna do, and Mello and Koto just sat down and they were just like, "Oh, mate. I think that was."
No, he's there. Can I borrow a towel?
I think I don't have any spares. No.
What? What do you mean?
I'm sorry, man. I didn't. I was locked up my door the entire time. I didn't. What? Wait.
Listen,
if you're talking about how messy my room is.
Yeah, it's extremely messy.
Look.
Yeah, I would ask for a towel, but I think you might need one.
I'm gonna need to shower soon. You're gonna need to shower soon too.
Yeah.
Did you just wake up?
Me? Yeah, I just.
Well, aren't you streaming in like an hour or so? I started 3 or something.
Yeah, something like in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes. Well,
yeah.
Just so you know, Doppio is streaming in 30 minutes. I'll make sure to raid you. I was saying very nice things. What was that even? What would that even mean? Like bring out like sticks and
yeah, not like that. Open the door.
Guys, chat can vouch that I was saying the only nicest things, the nicest things about you.
And the only nice.
I was saying very nice things about you.
I don't know. I saw on Twitter, kind of like Doppio did once.
No.
Doppio did once.
No. I was saying how
Doppio needs this fashion to be seen.
No.
Are you the fashion god? Is that your new?
No, not a fashion god. He's
totally smiling.
Just
fashion god.
Just better than you.
Okay, got here.
Go shower, man.
Alright. I'll find someone else to steal a towel.
Alright, man. Thanks for coming. You came here barefooted? Oh no.
Don't want. You're in a shower, right?
he's leaving now.
I.
He's wearing his sweatpants. I think he wore that to the lunch. I'm pretty sure he wore that to the lunch.
So what? So what?
So yeah, I'm tired. So yeah, what gave it away? And that I'm very, very tired. No, he is true. My room is incredibly messy right now. Yeah. 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 It's so I went to the convenience store often, including with Doppio once. There's a lot of snacks. Japan has such amazing snacks out there. Like there's like this specific grape jelly that looks like grapes. It's like a jelly, but it has like it's like small like little balls that look like grapes. That one was good. The chocolate, some snacks from the venue itself, a bunch of water. Apparently you could drink the tap water from Japan, but I decided I didn't really want to drink out of the sink, so I just bought some water. I have a Starbucks cup. I have more jelly. My trash can is full. Some stuff on the ground. My suitcase is still open. My bed is unmade. My clothes are everywhere. So yeah. Good thing I'm in a hotel. Kororo. I think so. Or room service. I'm gonna see if I can leave some tip at least. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, so currently I am still in Japan. I wasn't sure if I should say it or not, but you know, that kind of gave it away. So yeah, so I'm currently still in Japan. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to do stuff more. I don't know. There are some strict rules we need to abide, especially because you know Nijifes is happening and we need to be careful, obviously. But you know, if the stars align and if things work out, then it'll be nice to go play. Fashion god? I mean, I never said I'm a fashion god, but I mean, you look at you, man. Oh, so what happened to the panel? Oh, thank God. So we're moving on from Kotaka. Perfect. Yeah. So the panel is really cool. The panel is really good. Listen, the panel. I never been in such a like a professional environment before. If that makes sense. It's a very professional kind of environment. Like, how should I say this? I thought I was going into like a real newsroom, like a real broadcasting studio. Like that's how it felt. When I walked in, I was like, wait, there's like so much staff. There's like a monitor for us to see you guys and see us. You know, there's like tables, like SM75s, I think. You know, it was so cool. Like those mics, you know, there was like they even gave us like you know like if you like go in like those Japanese dramas and stuff, like you sometimes see like, you know, there's like scenes where they go to a panel and they bring guests and they give them like little like water bottles of like with the with straws in like they make a hole inside the lid and they put a straw inside. That's what happened. They weren't SM75s. All right, Mike God. All right, Mike God. Whatever you say, Doppio. I don't know what it was actually. SM7. I don't know. Doppio, go shower. Go get ready for your stream, okay? But it was really cool. I felt very important, which was not something that happens a lot, you know. And you know, going in there and I was like, wow, like, I felt very like, oh, this is what it means to be in Nijisanji. This is what it means to be a guest to Nijifes. This is very cool. Staff was all very nice, very kind people. Obviously, they spoke in Japanese, and it was a little difficult, but thank God we have Doppio and Mello. Or sorry, not Doppio, Koto and Mello. Though, having been said, Doppio is Japanese actually. But if I were to say one good thing about him, especially knowing that he's able to come to my room anytime and probably beat me up. Yeah, he is. His Japanese has been going up very much. His skills. He didn't show it that much during the actual panel, but his ability, his Japanese actually improved a lot. Maybe I want to take a rage, you guys. Go ask him. Hey, Dopey, can you speak some Japanese for us? Because he's quite peak. He's quite peak. Very good. He can physically raid my room, and it's quite scary. Yes, it is quite scary. So yeah, we sat down, we went to the panel. I just want to say that there was a rehearsal actually. So the previous night we had a rehearsal, and I remember being incredible. Like I went in without a script. I was like, you know what? So the idea is I was I remember I was talking to a friend who knows who I am, and he saw the Nijifes panel itself, our panel, the XSOLEIL exceptional holiday. And I remember specifically, it was so funny. He was like, so wait a second. They flew you all the way out here just so you could give a PowerPoint presentation? I was like, I mean... if you put it that way, I mean, like, you're not wrong, but like, yeah, I mean... I was like, not wrong, but it's a very funny way to put it. But yeah, I mean, it was really interesting because we went down and we sat there. We're having a fun time. I remember in the rehearsal we were all like, you know what? So it's just a presentation, or just a PowerPoint presentation. It shouldn't be bad. I made sure to make mine pretty because I had a little bit of background making PowerPoints, so I wanted to show it off as much as I can. But I didn't, the animation didn't show in the very first one. I was supposed to kind of like close up on. Anyway, so I did that, and I was figuring, all right, all I have to do is just talk about it, you know, just talk about foods. Should be fine, it shouldn't be hard at all. But then I didn't realize how nervous I would be, if that makes sense. I didn't realize I'd be like, oh my god, this is terrifying. When I stepped into the room, it was super professional. I was like, okay, this is happening. My heart's starting beating. I get nervous very easily. My heart's beating. I'm worried. I'm nervous. I sat down. The staff sound is like, all right, this is what's going to happen. We're going to go for the opening. I'm like, okay. They underestimate the people. I didn't realize that Nijifes had like, what, 60,000 people coming or something? It was crazy. Did I get stage fright? I mean, that's pretty accurate. But it was rehearsal, luckily. But I was like, yeah, no, see, that's the thing. So we're sitting down, we're like opening stuff. And we're like, okay, so we went for the opening, Koto and Melo banter. And this is during rehearsal, mind you. This is Koto and Melo banter. Melo was reading the Japanese stuff, and Koto would translate it. And then, Doppio, you know, being Doppio, very cool guy, you pop in and like, try to do some banter. And I was just sitting there thinking, I want to say something, but I don't really know when to jump in. It was very intimidating, especially because it was all Japanese. Just kind of sitting there, just dumbstruck. And then we came to the parts where we decided. So staff was like, "All right, so who wants to go first?" And I was like, "Well, Doppio has the really cool, Rakugo, so we wanted him to go last." I was like, "Okay, so if Doppio goes last, maybe I could go like second or third. You know, kind of want to see someone else do it first, and then maybe I could get an idea." And then staff was like, okay, well, we want you to go from one end to the other, whether it be left to right or right to left. And lo and behold, I was on the way right and Doppio was on the way left, so hey, yippee. So I opened up with no script, very nervous, and I remember specifically in the rehearsal, I rapped through everything. I was like, hello, my name is Ver, welcome to my very amazing presentation. Yeah, I really want to eat this and this and this and this and this, bada, 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 bada. I was actually going to make a reference to a specific Netflix show that I watched. Remember that we actually made a big deal about it. And I didn't act. So let me tell you about the story. So there's a Netflix show I watched called Kantaro the Sweet Tooth Salaryman. I believe it's called Saboriman Kantaro in Japanese. And I watched it on Netflix because, I mean, duh. It's literally called Sweet Tooth, so why would I not watch it? And I watched it, and it's a show that they basically talk about. They introduce like some of the sweets that eat in Japan. Now here's the thing. Chat, does anyone know this show? Chat, has anyone heard of the show? Saboriman Kantaro. See, exactly. I see one person that said yes, and most people are like, right? I said that to Steph-san, saying, can I name drop this Netflix show? And they're like, nani? And everyone in XSOLEIL is like, nani? So we made a whole big deal about like, all right, you know what? Can we get the rights to this? Let's check it out. And they checked out the show to make sure it was all fine. They're like, you know what? It's okay to name drop it. But then I was thinking like, all right, well, during the rehearsal, I was like, okay, Kantaro, Saboriman Kantaro, I watched Saboriman Kantaro, and then they had really amazing sweets. So I really wanted to eat that. That night, well, actually, that's not even true because the day after. So a couple hours before the actual stage, I was sitting there thinking, man, that was terrible. that was really bad. That was not okay. I need to prepare properly. Like this is not gonna fly. So I decided I wanted to write a script. I decided I'm gonna write a script. I'm gonna prepare properly because Nijifes minasama wa you guys deserve it. Minasan, you guys deserve the best. We were invited, XSOLEIL was invited, me and Doppio were invited to this panel. Obviously, Koto and Melo were in different panels as well. For Doppio and I, this was our only panel. And you guys deserve the best. You guys paid good money to watch this, and even if not, the fact that you guys were sitting around on the YouTube channel to watch this, we were representing Nijisanji. So I was like, no, I am going to write a script, and I'm going to practice it to make sure it's under 3 minutes. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to write down some Japanese phrases to make sure I actually know what's going on and say it properly. I wanted to entertain you guys as much as possible. So what I did was I wrote down the script. I decided to take out the Kantaro line because even if I said it, no one was going to react to it. So instead I added the fact, which is true by the way, that some JP senpais would talk about how amazing the sweets are in Japan. And I think that worked out a lot better. And having been said, so was I not nervous during the actual thing? No, I was very much nervous. In fact, during the rehearsal, I was very quiet, and Koto would keep telling me, "You need to speak up." And I'm like, "All right, all right, I'm just kidding. You're very right. It's very true." Just giving me advice, saying like, you shouldn't be too nervous. You should speak up because this is very important. So I was like, okay, I'm professional. Me professional Kaicho, and I went to the stage on the actual day of, and I brought up all of my energy from my introverted self. I took out all the energy I possibly could from borrowing it from next month. Just embodied it, and I just gave it my all. During the opening sequence, I tried to jump in whenever I can. I bantered as much as I can, gave comments as much as I can, and during my actual presentation, I stuck to my script, but I also made sure to, because 3 minutes is very short, and honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have just kept the one slide, but I did my best, and hopefully people enjoyed. Oka-san, thank you so much for the magenta. They say your presentation was so cute and your Japanese was good. I find your almost all of your rakugaki yesterday. And it was also cute. Thank you so much. JP feelings are also cute and very kind. I want to say thank you again, but I don't know who they are. Lol. Oka, thank you so much for enjoying my presentation. And yes, my drawings here and there. I don't know if you guys saw all of them though. I forgot what happened to one of my drawings, but I'll talk to you about that later. My presentation was so college coded. Pretty much. Ana-san, arigatou gozaimasu. I saw the stage. You spoke Japanese very well. Thank you. The signs and illustrations for the venue were so cute. I was glad to meet Pyramid. Yes, thank you so much. I was very glad to see you guys as well. So yeah, it was nerve-wracking, but I tried to keep as professional as possible, and if you guys liked it, there's nothing more I could really hope for. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember Doppio explained to Meloko what a presentation is supposed to be? So when Meloko brought just one slide, I remember all of us was just kind of laughing. It was like, it's a PNG, it's a JPEG. Meloko was like, huh? Eh? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Okay. The presentations are well. It's so interesting how each of our presentations really like kind of like reflect who we are very much. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really cool how it was very reflective of who we are. Me, obviously, being the perfect, amazing, very sexy, very kakui, very kawaii guy, you know, had the best presentation. We would look at Meloko's was... It was right. No, you know, I mean, Meloko had like this is a JPEG. It's a PNG. It was cute, yeah, it was cute. That was cute, and I really liked the idea of like, you know, going to an amusement park and playing the Jankenpo. It was really cool. It was really cool. It was very cute. It was a JPEG though, but you know, now I think about it, if she's not the event coordinator anymore, then what exactly is she doing in the council? what is she doing? Huh? Koto's was actually a lot more. Oh, just as heads up, we actually didn't see each other's presentation until the rehearsal. So it was our first time seeing each other's presentation, and Koto's was actually a lot more. It was more than I thought. I mean, she had like BGM stuff as well. I didn't even know you could do that. I forgot about that. It's really cool stuff. It was very fun. She was very upbeat. Literally, when she was doing her presentation, she was talking so loudly, I literally had to lower her volume. We had like a little sound panel thing. We could like adjust the volume of our headphones. And I was like, when she was talking, I was like, yep, I'm gonna crank that down to 20%. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm sorry to say. Very loud. But you know, professional. You know, she gave it her all. I guess one more thing I could probably talk about Koto is that she's not as insane as you think all the time. She jumps from being batshit crazy to like incredibly respectful and kind. She makes sure to respect her JP libraries very much. She doesn't respect me as much, but you know, that's whatever. She would always say sorry, or always say thank you. She was always nice to the staff son, always making sure to bow down and say thank you very much. But then on stream, she's like... Anyway, so... And then we go to... I sound salty? No! Anyway, moving on. And then we have Doppio. His presentation was like a flashbang. It was a complete flashbang. I remember seeing it, and I was like, "This. Why did you choose these colors?" What? Gee. I was just staring at it. I was like, what were you thinking? It's unique. That's a nice way to say it. It's a very nice way to say it, yeah. It was because if you really think about it, there wasn't really much on the slides too. Like, if you just look at only the slideshow, he just added photos of babies. And then his beautiful it's beautiful Rakugo, but it's just babies on neon backgrounds, and then the Rakugo. And I'm just like, mine is the best. Clearly there was no competition. Clearly mine was the best. I mean, just saying. Oh, and there was Hexus too. Hexus was cute. Hexus was also very much Hex. It was like the background of the universe for whatever reason. You know what Hexus feels like? Hex feels like he's kind of like one of those like elementary kids who's like making a presentation. It's like I want to make my presentation really cool, but I want to make it edgy because I'm up about to hit puberty, you know. But like I don't want just like a black background. So what's the closest thing? I'm gonna use a photo of the freaking universe and just put it on the background and just put on text upon it. It's like, yeah, that's the best presentation I got on my. But it was very cute. His last slide was actually specifically talking about what he wanted to do with us, and I thought that was very adorable. Oh, though, interestingly, so in his presentation, he actually used a PNG of Kuromi, and Kuromi obviously is copyrighted, so we're not allowed to use that on stream. So what Staff-san told us is like, all right. Oh, no, actually, was it Staff-san or was it Koto who just said it? Anyway, well, I think it was either or, but they're like, okay, you guys can draw it. You guys can draw Kuromi, and then we'll use it on the slide. And I'm like, okay, well, we could do that, right? So we each drew Kuromi, and my understanding was Staff-san was going to choose one that they just wanted to use. But they decided to use all 4 of us, and they just pasted it on there. It was very nice of them. It's very cute. I think it turned out very well. There was the Diromi, Kotaka's monstrosity, not gonna lie. Meloko's... how should I say this? What's the term? It's like those like cosmic horrors. And then there's mine. I mean, obviously mine was the best again. I think it captured the proper the proper characteristics. Very cute, you know. Pretty good, I would say. So he created a cosmic deity. It's pretty accurate, yeah. So speaking of my drawings, for people who actually went to Nijifes, you might have seen that I was drawing around a bunch of villains / bobs around the area with some of my signatures. And I saw many photos of it. I saw the photo of the villain flying up. I saw the one, I think my very first drawing was Bob, and I accidentally drew his forehead too big. So his head was kind of like pointing up like a mountain, unfortunately, but I couldn't fix it because it was marker. But there was that. I believe there's a couple more. I forget what exactly it was. There's another Bob, I think. But there's one that you guys didn't, or at least I didn't see. And the thing is, okay, let me explain. In one of the punching machines, I believe, at one of the punching machines, I drew a Bob. Or was it a villain? I forget. I think it was a Bob. I drew a Bob, and then he had a cape on him. Yeah, he had a cape on him, so he was flying as well. But then my understanding is Doppio came by and drew something upon it and made some edits to it. So I'm not entirely sure what happened to it. But my understanding is he made some edits to it. And I haven't seen photos of it ever since. So it kind of made me wonder what happened. I don't know. I really don't know what it looks like right now, nor do I have the chance to look at it, unfortunately. But if you guys go to one of the punching machines, it's the one in the back. So there's like 2 rows to the punching machines. It's the one in the back. I think it was like the very left one, I think, or the second to left one. I don't know if it still even has my, the semicolon free one. Might have fallen off, but it was marker. How does it fall off? It's the usual colon free one. I don't know if it's still there, but if you guys might see it, take a photo. Apparently, from what my manager said that what Doppio did was he made it so that I kind of dropped, Bob was dropping into lava or something. It's very confusing. I don't really know what's going on either, but if you guys see it, I would love to see it on Daily Bear or something, or I really don't know. Yeah, if you could solve what happened to Bob, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's on one of the punching machines on the bottom. So check it out if you have the chance. But yeah, I mean, I had fun. It was you gotta understand, Staff-san was very busy. Staff-san was very, very busy. But at the same time, it would have been, not gonna lie, it would have been nice if they could have told us a little bit more about what the hell is happening. Because I remember we were checking out the venue. They were like, yeah, so we want you guys to go check out the venue to really experience how much effort was put into it. It's like, yeah, I love that. And then we're there, and I was like, this is really cool. And then suddenly, the manager just kind of came in. One of the managers came in. I was like, here's a marker van. Hey, Nani, it's like, now go to those walls and draw. Like, eh? Okay. And the thing is, did JP livers get to draw? Because I think my understanding was like from the photos, it looked like only Ian livers were drawing. Because I thought everyone was drawing, so I was making sure to like not draw as much because I wanted to leave other people as much space. But it looks like it was only the Ian livers who got to draw. So like, yeah, that would have been nice to know. Oh, JP livers did too. Oh, never mind then. Okay, good. Everyone got to draw. Oh, all right. There's a lot of makanekos over there. Yeah, we bestow you upon you. Oh, you found the post of the punching bag one? Oh, wait. Really? Can you put that on the hashtag right now? Your timeline probably just showed you. Yeah, that's probably one. You know, actually, I saw. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. I don't really know the JP senpais too well. I saw a photo of one of the JP senpais had like, you know, his stand, or not his stand, his like his cardboard cutouts, and there was like. It was like looking at the Mona Lisa, you know? Like you go to the Mona Lisa and then you see like, you know, like this crowd of people trying to take photos. It was basically that, but with a JP senpai. And I was like, oh, is it Fuwa senpai? Might be. Wait, let me see. I was about to Google Fuwa senpai. That's probably not gonna show up anything. Yes. Fuwa Minato senpai. Yeah. I saw this one and I was like, wow, that was like, wow. Sugoi. The thing is, I didn't even realize I had my own cardboard cutout. I actually saw it on my timeline. I didn't even realize I had one. So thank you so much for taking photos if you guys did. But yeah, if you could put it on Daily Bear, I would love to check it out. Let me see. And if you do, I think I'll show it on stream. Let me see if I can find it. これかな? Okay, let me see if I could show it to you guys. I see. So he didn't draw upon it. Okay, my manager-san told me the wrong information. He didn't draw upon it, but he So this is Bob. Or no, it was a villain. Never mind. So it was a villain. A villain, you know, doing the cross pose saying, "Hey, good luck." I think it is I, Doppio Drop Scythe, the master, the king, the duke, the puncher of the punch. You who reads this message, do you seek power? Is power what you need in order to claim your victory? If you do, then I, Doppio, grant thee power for one try. Okay, I thought he graffitied my art, but it wasn't. Okay, that's cute. God damn it, Toby. Oh! There's actually another thing I want to talk about. Yours is just good luck. Listen. I also drew a villain, you know? So it's super cool, okay? Super cool, you know? His was a quote, but I had a villain to go support. You know, it's good stuff. Was there a signature? That was my signature. A very scuffed version of it, but yes. I remember a specific thing. This is still funny. I still think it's very funny. So in one of the areas, there was this thing called lotion. Well, okay. So apparently, I forgot what the exact name is, but the idea was like before in JP, they had this program where basically they would just slide upon lotion and just kind of like hit each other or something. I think. I think that was the idea. And yeah, lotion curling. I remember specifically, I was like, "Oh, Mana-san, nani kore? Kore wa nani desu ka?" He's like, "Oh, it's lotion wrestling." And I was like, "Eh? Huh?" I'm gonna be incredibly honest. Lotion wrestling, just that idea, just kind of like, it kind of gave me some like, is that allowed? Is that allowed? Question mark in is this like listen. I don't know. Maybe my mind is just completely like trash by now, but like I don't know. That just seemed so. What is wrong with that? Nothing. Juice and Isa, thank you so much. And Cookiesm, of course, thank you so much for the 12. Thank you. Thank you so much for being 12 months. And Cookiesm, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you. So yeah, so I went to the lotion wrestling area. And it was basically curling. And they would just push one of the senpais into the other senpais. Yes. And then, of course, I was like, oh, well, because I looked from afar, I saw Kagami-senpai. I was like, oh my god, Nisama. So I decided to go to his area and wrote down a little message saying basically like, Nisama is in your hands. Make sure you give him a good push or something, right? And good luck. And I thought it was very cute. Here's the thing. You guys might have seen how very thick the line is and how people were laughing at me. I remember specifically. I wrote down ne-sama. Which apparently means big sister. which is not the case. As far as I'm aware, Kagami-senpai is my Nisama, not my Nezumi. So I messed that up, obviously. Demone, here's the thing. There's a reason why. Because I wrote that down, and I kind of wonder. I was actually thinking about it. It's like, did I write this right or not? Then I remember after writing it down, I kind of walked away, and I just kind of looked at I was looking at the thing, thinking, did I write that right or wrong? And then I swear to God, Kotoka, I saw Kotoka walk past, look down, see it, and she's like, and then just walks away. And I'm like, okay, Kotoka is fluent. If she thinks it's fine, then I'm surely it's fine. Surely it's fine. That's what I'm telling you. I think Koto hates me. I swear to God. I have a weird suspicion she doesn't like me. But I trusted her. I don't know. I guess I did. The thing is, though, but the funny thing is, I forget who eventually told me. I forget if it was my manager or if it was someone else. But basically, someone came up and said, "Yeah, you actually wrote that wrong." And apparently another manager actually saw it too. Another manager saw it, and they just didn't tell me. Nobody told me except for this one person. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was gonna be crucified. Hello. You guys didn't tell me. So there was the whole issue of like, what do I do now? Do I like what do I do? So I took out a thick marker, tried to draw over it, tried to fix it as much as possible. I think it's kind of fixed. Like, you wouldn't really notice it unless you really look carefully that I made the big boo boo. But there was that. Also, I sent Kagami-senpai a photo of his him sitting down, crouching down in his little, and the angle, I'm gonna show you the photo. I won't show you what he responded, but he was very nice. He was very kind. Let me show you the photo I sent him. Let me make sure it's fine. Yeah. I sent him this. I sent him this. And and I quote, he writes, so nice, period. He writes, so nice, period. And I reply, nice angle desu. Good angle desu. So nice. I think that's it. I don't think he's gonna talk to me ever again. That's it. Looks so memeable? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Kyo, thank you so much for the fight. Thank you. Speaking of though, I wasn't able to meet Kagami-senpai, unfortunately. Sorry if you guys were hoping for that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet my niece-sama. He was busy, or maybe just at times didn't online. But I didn't like. It's a very big venue, and there's a lot of people, so I don't really even know like who's who or where's where. I guess it could have like camped out in like the center section and just like waited for someone to come by. But like, yeah, that was the Nijisanji. Yeah, so there's someone in Japan. I mean, I don't think I'm actually allowed on the venue again, probably for good reason. I mean, like it's very strict. It's very strict, and for good reason. So I don't know if I'll be able to see him, but you know, it's fine. Aside from actually did you get to meet other Ian Livers, I'm gonna opt not to answer that question. I'm just gonna say the answer is yes, but I'm going to go ahead and decide let other people say it first, just in case. But yes, I got to meet other people, and it was really cool. It was super cool. I'll say everyone is very friendly. Ian Livers are very friendly and very kind. Sungo's badge. Hey yo, let's go. Congratulations. Thank you for sticking with for 12 months. Thank you. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. I did get to, I think I could say this. I think let me double check. I mean, I met. You know what? I'm not gonna say. I don't want to be in trouble. I'm not gonna say it. But I just want to say everyone is very nice. And let me think, what else did we do? That's about it, really. We had a lot of fun, got to meet a lot of amazing people. And yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed Nijifes. I had a lot of fun. I watched the Air Life Symphonia. I believe that was a rehearsal that I saw. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that was a rehearsal that I saw. It was very beautiful. Nijisanji is a very large company, and it was larger than I thought, and just did a lot more stuff than I thought. I'm very blessed to be here, very happy to be here. I had fun. Did I do other things? I have not. I was very busy. I was very busy, but hopefully I'll have a chance to go out and do a little bit more stuff today. We'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. About the whole Nijifes thing. Everyone is very kind. And obviously I joke about Koto, but she's very nice as well. And hope you're staying warm. It did get very chilly. When should part reviews from hello. And desserts you got? I got a lot of snacks. Not so much desserts. I didn't get a lot of chance to eat desserts, but I ate a lot. And I mean a lot of snacks. Doppio is probably going to talk about this too, but there's this thing called Family Mart Chicken, and it's the best thing in the world. It is flat out the best thing in the world. It is quite amazing. Alright, and let me think. So, with that, I think I will call it a day. I need to go get ready for stuff. Maybe take a shower as well. Lim the Void, thank you so much for the super. You worked hard, fun. It's deserved. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for being with me for 12 months. Was I able to see the audience? Yes, I was able to see the audience venue, and I was able to hear you guys. It was really cool stuff. You guys have anything else to ask before I go? Or before I give the announcements? The announcements actually... It's not the best of news. Unfortunately. but it might be a necessary thing. Yeah. You guys basically got it. Well, do I want to say break? So, as you guys know, it's been an incredibly difficult couple months for me. Especially this December was very difficult. And I decided I wanted to take a step back and go visit my family. I wanted to go visit my family and be with my parents for a bit. At least during the time for winter break, which is, I'm currently on winter break. Yeah, so as you guys know, unfortunately, my parents don't know about my streaming. Because, well, basically because I'm a coward. But I am likely going to tell them things like, hey, I have some things correlated. So I want to try to at least do some guerrilla streams as much as I can. Especially because if I get lucky, GTA RP, I might be able to get whitelisted for that during that time. Enjoy my break. No, but the thing is, so I'm gonna be honest. I felt very bad, because I, despite the fact that obviously I wasn't exactly resting, I wasn't really streaming properly this entire month. How long would the break be? 3 weeks, or give or take 3 weeks. But as I mentioned before, I'm gonna try my best to do as many guerrilla streams as possible, because I don't know. At the very least, I'm gonna try to pop in here and there and just say hi. At the very least, I want to let you guys know how it's going and how everything's doing. But I feel bad, and I'm really sorry. As for when the break is gonna happen, basically, I'll be going back. I think I'll be going to take a plane tomorrow. I believe it was like the afternoon or something, or evening or something. Yeah. So tonight, I'm gonna do one more stream tonight, hopefully. And gonna celebrate Christmas with you guys. And then after that, gonna be go on an not indefinite, what the hell am I talking about? I'll be gone for a couple weeks, popping in here or there. Obviously, I'll still be at Anime Impulse, which is gonna be an incredibly stressful time for me, trying to do that without really, dying or getting smacked by my mom's chancla. But it'll be happening. And during this time, I'm gonna do my best to. I currently have my editor working on some videos so that you guys can watch. I'm gonna try to record some stuff today as well to see if I could do a little bit more content for you guys during the 3 weeks. Basically, I'll just be a YouTuber and not a streamer anymore. You know what I mean? So, we'll see how it goes. And that's it. Thank you so much, Sikahime, as well. Have a restful break. Thank you so much for being here waiting. Thank you so much. Jai, it says it's okay. You deserve this break. You need to take this break, so it's okay. I'll see how tired you are and you just. Sorry, it's true. So I'm. Yeah. If I'm just completely honest, yeah, I'm pretty burned out. Not content wise. There's a lot of things I want to do, but like physically, I just don't have. I'm just a little. I apologize, and I hope you guys understand. But know that I'll be back, and know that I'll be here and popping in here and there as much as I can. Thank you so much for understanding, and even if you don't understand, thank you so much for trusting in me. I'll see you guys in hopefully about 12 hours. Depends on what I'll be doing with the other with XSOLEIL and stuff. But I think I'll be able to see you very soon. Jay, thank you. Oh my god, Jay, with the thank you so much for the 15. Of course, Jay, thank you so much for the 12 months. Obviously, thank you so much, Jay. Thank you, thank you. Hato Supastika. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much, everyone. Vermillion, Kaicho, is very kawaii. And Kawaii Kaicho is going to be back very soon. So, I leave you with this message, and I will be rating you to a Doppio drop safe. Ghost. You know what? Doppio always does this to me. Let's do it to him. How about when you guys go in, say, the fashion god. The fashion god, how should I say this? The fashion god wants you to... What should I say? Oh, the fashion god is kawaii desu. Is that bad? I don't know, whatever. Let's go with that. The fashion god is kawaii desu. Okay. Alright, thank you guys. And as always, have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you soon. My Villians. I think did I do my redirect? Yeah, okay. Professional streamer, guys. Professional streamer.